People were quite happy. He planted the potatoes, he grew the cows, everybody's a winner. Worked very well. Kings and queens rode in on their mighty steed with their shiny sword and basically killed people. Kings and queens, the church, basically killed people until they stopped arguing back, and then educated them to educate each other for the rest of all time that that's not what happened. Or that it happened, but it's a good thing. We do believe these people because they educate us from such a ridiculously young age, to say yes to them, to give them what they want, to believe that they're actually physically superior beings. Now, if you stuck one of them naked next to some old Joe nobody, they'd still be exactly the same. Why do we believe them when they tell us that they're fantastic? Why can't we make our own decision? Which we can't, because what we know about them is through press releases and blah-de-blah-de-blah. They don't communicate with us. They don't want to. They do see themselves as genuinely superior because they're from a more pure bloodline. What you should be feeling now is, oh, don't be so bloody daft, oh, that kind of, oh. We're bred to go, don't be so stupid, oh, I don't give a shit about that. As long as I can pay my council tax, that's what we're bred to behave like. No, it's nothing to do with me, it's no, oh, I can't change that, right? That is what is bred into us to do. That is what keeps us down. And that can be changed with a little bit of attitude bridge. The thing that will change it is when we decide to change it. But because we're educated from 4 to not want to change it, we never do, right? And that is the hardest thing, because you've got to get past that gip complex. We have it in our system, educated from all the way while our brain is learning, little bits all the way through that reaffirm there are crazy people out there, don't listen to them. We are right. And the fact that we have to listen to them from the age of 4 legally, whether we want to or not, whether we want our children to be taught stuff about the monarchy, about Jesus, it gets done anyway. They have charity days. Ahoy. They do sponsored walks for their own school because there's no budget, because it's all gone on Afghanistan. But we don't say that. But why is that, do you think? Because we can't hold them to account. People get away with it all the time, and we defend them against people like me. And the people that they are defending are shafting them up the backside. And if they realised that and got together with everybody else and helped them to realise that, buff mate, there's your peace. There's your end of the world fandango. Your mass wake up call. That's what we need. We just need to want to try. When we all start to listen to each other and to share information, to share knowledge, to share love. Once we realise that there is a battle to be won here, we can start fighting it. And that won't take a gun, a knife or a bloody tank. It won't cost us anything. Everything that we need to change this world is up here in every one of us, and there obviously. What we need to do, it's a mental shift. We need to switch the positivity from dark to light, and then start to, rather than tell each other, as soon as we're old enough to wipe our own arse, tell that next generation exactly what we knew. Instead of force feeding each other, why don't we ask questions? Share. Instead of ring fencing, cordoning off parts of our brain so that we daren't reach out of there. It's the same thing that makes you laugh at someone like me when they try to help. This whole thing can be sorted out. It can be sorted out really easily, but we need to appreciate that there's something there to sort out. The rest of it, gonna be an absolute hoot, mate.